everyone, Lee here, back again with another video, and today we are getting into a care package from none other than Lob Lewis. So let's get into it. First, we'll take a look at this little post-it note he sent along with the cards. Lee, hope all is well. Love your channel. Keep it up, dude. Here's some Blackhawks for your PC. Enjoy, your friend Bob. Lewis. Bob, I love you too. Anyways, I did look through these cards, and I do have them in no particular order. It's actually how he sent them. So the first stack here, we have a Denis Savard from 83 O-Pee-Chee. Then we have a Steve Larmer from O-Pee-Chee, probably 83 as well. Steve Larmer probably should be a Hall of Famer and put up some good stats, but for some reason he is not. I'd probably say the same thing for Doug Wilson and Jeremy Roenick, two other Blackhawks. We have a Bowman of Eddie the Eagle Belfour. Very cool. Then this set I'm very familiar with. I collected so much of this when I was a kid. We have Pro Set, Chris Chelios, and that is from, I don't know, the years 90, 91. Then we have some vintage here, which is really cool. Some vintage hockey, which I actually have none of. So we have a Jim Harrison. That's from 1977 Topps. Then we have two Ivan Boldarev. And then we have a Tony Esposito, Hall of Fame goaltender for the Hawks. And then rounding out the vintage, these are really cool. A Bobby Hall, second team All-Star card from, I don't know if it says the year on here. Nope, but it's printed in Canada, and it's O-Pee-Chee. I'll have to take a look at that, probably 71, 72. And then this card is really sweet. I've seen this set before, but I don't know it off the top of my head. I'm actually not too well versed in vintage hockey. This is a Bobby Hall All-Star card, probably from the year after the one I showed previously. Let's see if it says here on the bottom. Nope. It's probably 73, 72. Very cool. And then moving on to the next package, we have an autograph from Be a Player. You have to see the gold signature there of Brent Grieve. I have no idea who this guy is. I actually have a gap in my hockey knowledge, specifically Blackhawks. I actually wasn't a Blackhawks fan. Growing up, I was a Patrick Waugh fan, so I liked the Canadians, and then the Avalanche when he was on the Avs and won a cup there, or a couple cups there. But I do know the next few guys in these cards very well. We have a Chris Chelios Ice Kings from Donruss. That's a really cool looking card from 94. And then we have, pardon the reach, and then we have a Jeremy Roenick Game Winners from Pinnacle. It's a really cool looking card as well. And then we have a die cut from Donruss, Canada, Eric Daze. He was a great player, just had a lot of injuries, a lot of back issues, and he spent a lot of time on the injured reserve while he was with the Blackhawks. And this card is just absolutely beautiful. Love it. It is a Jeremy Roenick Pinnacle, and it looks like the set is the Zenith edition of Pinnacle. I don't know too much about this card, but it is beautiful. And look at that shine. Absolutely stunning. Very cool. I'll have to do some research on this card. Very, very cool. Thank you very much. Still have a few more cards. This is O-Pee-Chee Jeremy Roenick. And moving on, we have a Joe Murphy. This is SPX or SP Authentic die cut. And then we have a Steve Dubinsky from Parkhurst. Save that one for later. A random Mike Richter card. Goaltender for the Rangers for the longest time. He was solid. He was always the goalie for the U.S. national team too when they played in the Olympics and other championship games. And I didn't realize that Eddie Belfour was on the back. I obviously didn't flip this over earlier. That's really cool. And then a few more cards. We have a Steve Sullivan from 2002 Signature Series. He was another really good player. Spent a lot of time with the Blackhawks and then Nashville, I want to say. Put up some great numbers. Great player all around. And then from 92-93 Fleer Ultra, we have another Eddie Eagle in his All-Star jersey. This is the 75th anniversary season. I think not too long ago, or a few years ago, they actually celebrated the 100th anniversary of the NHL. So that's cool. And then the last few cards we have, oops, almost dropped that on the floor. We have a game used card of Boris Mironov, and that is from Titanium 2001. That's a really cool looking card. Really like the silver or platinum foil, whatever you call it, but it looks really nice on this card. And look at that. We have Boris wore this Blackhawks sweater during the 1998-99 season. See, that's the detail that they're missing in game-used relic cards these days. So very cool. Happy to have that. And last, from Be A Player, it's a slabbed card of Chris Chelios. Fortunately, he's pictured in a Red Wings jersey here over on this side. Then he's on the Blackhawks here. Spent a lot of time with both organizations, also the Canadians. Dude spent over 20 years in the league, I want to say. Don't quote me on that though. But yeah, sweet card. Really do appreciate it, Bob, for you sending me these cards my way. I did send out your care package today, so be on the lookout for that. That is it for me today, everybody. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch, and stay tuned for more.